Hey everyone, Wicked Jutto here. Welcome to another Raid My Bases. This is Gretna, and the raider is HeGo. So just following up from our duo, I did have a solo raid. So we'll see how he goes. It'll be a lot different to the duo that we saw. We'll see how he handles it. So he's playing cautiously, which is wise. He's got a crossbow, which won't really help him here, but otherwise, yeah, he's just kind of figuring out his options here. Because of those perma traps, like, you really don't have any breathing room. He's clearing enough to just kind of peek in to see what's going on. He's just kind of scoping it out. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think he sees all the immediate threats. He's probably just kind of thinking, what is it he can do here? Okay, he's just having a good think. Okay, so let's see what he's up to here. Might be... yeah, I'm not really sure. Okay. Ooh. Misses the shot there. Okay, shoots it. Let's see if he can try snaking it out. I believe they're walled off. Oh, but he does get it. It's a nice pickup. This might be the replay that made me wall them off. I forget, because it was a while ago now. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those replays. I think... yeah, he can just reach the bolts, so that's... I was wondering about this particular replay. Unfortunately, I don't have any more replays where I do actually seal this off, so... this is one of those replays that you learn from, so this I learned the hard way, obviously. I did, like, since then, I did wall off from the outside, so you can't do this kind of strategy. But yeah, these are the type of replays you learn the most, is replays where raiders can find loopholes in your bases and then just abuse those loopholes. So you can see, I'm just speeding up just for the sake of time, but he's basically picking off each trap one by one and then going outside to grab them. So it really makes the base much easier to raid. Okay. Yeah, he's just slowly, one by one, picking them off, all the threats off. Okay. And the outside. Okay, he's got most of them now. There might be a few more to go. Okay, so he's looking up, which is smart. There's a bunch of danger here. Somehow that sentinel didn't get its shot off, so must have been just out of, just in a dead spot or something. Okay, doesn't have any bolts, so I would assume he'd go grab his bolts. Yeah, okay. Just speed up the retrieval. I'll just slow it down for here because it does get a bit intense. Okay, so it takes out the... Okay, and there you can see the double, right? As you're being attacked from the side and from above, just to kind of keep you on your toes. Again, it wouldn't be this easy, because you can just grab your bolts from the outside, so I do patch that. But unfortunately this is one of those replays that happened before that. Okay. Okay, he's just checking up just to make sure there's nothing going on. Okay, and probably grab his bolts. Okay. Final stretch. I think he's got most of them. Just maybe one or two that's left. Yeah. Okay, so you can hear a dead man going off. But wisely he stepped back. Again, it looks simple here, but like when flames are like pressuring you to go forward, it's not that simple. Okay, just kind of grabbing his bolt. Okay. There you can see the hollow cube there is actually disguising the corrosive that's above it, which is there to kill the enforcer as he passes through that corrosive. So as a player you don't see the telltale signs of a dead man switch because that hollow cube's kind of describing it, hiding it rather. So he's just kind of taking a look up there just to where the dead man's hiding. And let me know in the comments if you want me to kind of do a little tutorial on how to set something like this up. Let us know in the comments. Okay. He's just taking apart the rest of those incinerators. Let's speed it up. He's a very cautious player, just inching his way, like a little too cautious maybe, but anyway, people can play this game how they like. He hasn't died yet, so kudos to him. Or her. Okay, he's taking the safe route, which is fine, like he's just going outside to grab those bolts. I don't think there's any immediate threat, but you can't be too careful, right? I'd probably do the same, to be honest. Okay. Alright. Okay, so he's cleaning up those two. Fine. Alright. Okay, I think that's every trap, or more or less. The other ones aren't. Okay, so he takes out more or less most of them, so you should be okay on the way out. And you'll see this time what happens when you go to retrieve the gem map. So he does take it out. See if he takes the gem mat. Okay, he's just kind of planning out what's gonna happen. Okay, so he's jumped up immediately just in case. Yeah, looks like the replay glitched out a little bit there, so you can't quite see what's happening. But yeah, he's taken out those 2 spike traps, which have the explode mod. So he's wisely jumped out of the way there. Okay, just a couple more spikes with explode. The idea there is if raiders quickly shoot it before they're armed, it puts more pressure to kind of force them to run to get out of the explosion radius there. Okay, so he's just kind of taking a look around, taking his time. Very cautious player, but I think he's eliminated most threats. The only remaining threats are these pistons. So yeah, he's just really inching his way. And in fairness, you know, like, why not? Like, you've got no immediate threat. Okay. Just takes out these last few pistons. Even wastes a grenade there. I'm not sure why, but sure. Okay, so he comes to the exit traps, so he's taken out the grenades. He's got taken out the bolt trap. Again, this looks easy, but I'm telling you, with the amount of pressure coming out, you're really like forced to hustle. Okay, and he makes it out. With 0 deaths, by the way, so kudos to him. Okay, and you can see there it's Prestige 7, so I have like another 3 Prestiges to kind of patch those holes. So anyway, thanks everyone for joining. If you like this kind of content, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us out, and we'll see you in the next one.